So in the beginning of the story we see Becca and Shelby, who are both very good friends. They decide to do something new on Halloween, something very interesting. Then Becca gives the idea of making a spirit box through which they can contact the spirits. Shelby did not find this idea very exciting at first, so Becca said that maybe through this you can also contact your mother, who had died some time ago. On hearing about her mother, Shelby agreed. Both of them together made a spirit box which looked like Ouija board. After this, they started playing with it. Both of them were not very serious. Shelby asked the first question, "Is there any spirit here in our house?" As soon as she asked this question, her pointer moved to yes, and Becca's condition became worse. Shelby now asked the spirit the name of the spirit, and the pointer moved to Emily, which means it was Emily's spirit. They knew Emily. She was their classmate who had committed suicide. They asked her, "How did you take your life?" She tells about the murder through a pointer. That is, she was telling that I did not commit suicide, I have been murdered. No one knew this till today. Becca and Shelby looked at each other in surprise, and then when she was asked the name of her killer, all the lights went off and the pointer shifted to the letter. Ginny was asking to meet Moyne again. These people now research about her death, and they come to know that Emily drowned herself in a lake with the car. Karka knew Emily a little bit because Emily was in the cheerleading squad of her. Both of them were still talking about Emily when Shelby's dad, who is a police officer, came home. He asked Shelby to go for her swimming training because Shelby's swimming competition was going to come after a few days. Now when she was swimming alone, she felt as if there was someone else in her swimming pool, and this was a scary scene. After coming out, she shared this feeling with Becca too. Then Becca also told her that something very strange is happening with them too. Some messages have come on the phone in which only letters are written. During these talks, Mr. Drake, who is Shelby's swimming coach, comes to them. Becca did not like Drake coming to Shelby at all because Becca knew Drake's intentions. He was not a good person, that's why she warned Shelby too, but Shelby does not pay much attention to Becca's words, and they start talking about Emily again. The question running in their mind was that what does Emily want from them? Shelby felt that Emily wants justice through them, while Becca felt that Emily wants her revenge. Now only Emily knew what the real matter was, so they decided that they will talk to Emily again, and to talk to Emily, they went to the same place at night where Emily's grave was made. Emily's grave was made near the same lake where Emily died. While leaving, Shelby told Becca that when Emily's body was taken out, Dad was there, and Dad had seen that the condition of Emily's body was very bad. Her eyes had been eaten by someone, and even before dying she had sent messages to many people that she is taking her own life, but Becca says who knows, these messages might have been sent by her murderer. Before throwing her in the river, these people start the work, and Shelby first goes to the lake to wash her hands, from where suddenly a hand comes out and catches Shelby's hand. Shelby is scared to death. She frees her hand and runs away from there screaming, and Becca also goes with her. These people do not contact Emily here at night. Solving Emily's case had now taken over Shelby's mind. As soon as it is morning, she goes to her dad's office and brings Emily's murder file from there, in which Becca and Shelby read that before dying, there were elements of alcohol and sleeping pills in Emily's blood. Even a blind person could clearly tell that after taking such a quantity of poison, any person can die. They conclude that someone has murdered her, and with a lot of planning. To kill him, first they mixed sleeping pills in his drink and sent messages to people from his phone that I am going to take my own life so that no one doubts his death, and then to show his murder as an original suicide, they made him sit in his own car and pushed it into the lake. They were not able to understand why the police did not figure out such simple things. Here their conversation was interrupted by their swimming coach Drake, after whose departure, Bark told Shelby that in those days a boy named Christian used to harass him. Who knows, he might be the murderer. After talking about all this, Shelby came home. After coming home, she saw that today her dad had also come early because he had to go to meet someone. When he went to his room to freshen up, Shelby took the keys of his police car from his coat and found out the address of Christian's house through the system of his car. She wanted to follow Christian, wanted to find out the whole matter, but there was someone who did not want Shelby to do this, because when she went to her swimming court today, a masked man came near her. He started following her. It seemed like he wanted to harm her. That's why she ran and hid in the washroom in fear. She was not able to speak due to fear, and that man left a note under the washroom in which it was written, "To entities the dead." She was so scared of today's incident that she told the whole incident to her dad as soon as she went there, and also showed him the note in which it was written, "Don't tease the dead." Her dad asks her, Who can be the one who is scaring you like this? Shelby said, I think all this is Christian's work. Shelby's dad immediately goes to Christian and questions him, but he did not do this. The day this happened with Shelby, Christian was at his job. Shelby's director asked, is your ex-boyfriend behind this? But Shelby was sure that he was not behind this. Rachel also gets scared and tells all this to Becca. Then suddenly Becca starts having severe pain in her stomach. Seeing her condition getting worse, Trek came to her, but Becca did not let him touch her. When Shelby was taking her to the hospital, she vomited on the way and a necklace came out in her vomit on which Emily was written that it was Emily's necklace. Seeing this, both of them got very scared. They understood that things had gone out of hand. They understood that they will have to solve Emily's case or else Emily will not leave them alone. They decided that tonight they will go to Emily's grave again, and after going there they will contact Emily again through the spirit box. In this thought, they asked Emily that who murdered you. Then through the pointer of the spirit box, she told Mr. Drake, Mr. Drake, who was Emily's swimming coach. Before they could ask Emily anything else, the guards came there and both of them ran away from there with their spirit box. When Shelby came home, she saw that her dad was waiting for her in anger. She could not lie. Finally, she told the truth, that she was investigating Emily's murder, and she also came to know that the one who killed Emily was none other than Mr. Drake. She told her dad that Emily and Mr. Drake was having an affair. Emily was about to tell his wife about it, and to hide all this, Mr. Drake murdered her. Becca had connected all these points because Becca was very close to Emily and Mr. Drake, so she always told Shelby to stay away from Mr. Drake. Shelby told her husband that first Mr. Drake drugged her, which led to her death, and then he put her in the car and threw her in the lake. Her dad asked her, how did you know that she was drugged? This thing had not been made public. Shelby got scared, but she still did not lie and told him the truth, that I stole Emily's case file from your office and that's where I got to know about it. Hearing this, her dad got even more angry because by doing this he could have lost his job and Emily had put his job in danger. Due to this act of Shelby, as a punishment, he put a lot of restrictions on Shelby. He stopped her from using her phone and internet. Now the only permission she had was to go to school, and the next day when she went for swimming, she saw a locket sinking in the pool, and when she went down to get it, suddenly a hand came out of it, due to which she got scared and came out of the swimming pool. After some time when she met Becca, she saw that Becca's leg was also hurt, and about this injury Becca told that today someone had pulled her down in the pool. The same accident had happened with both of them today. So they started feeling that it is Emily's spirit which is troubling them. They should complete Emily's work soon or else Emily will harm them. During these talks Mr. Drake came to them again, whom Becca did not even want to see. She knew that Mr. Drake is responsible for all that is happening. That is why after his departure, she told Shelby to ask her dad for help, but Shelby told that her dad will not help. Whatever has to be done, she will have to do it herself. Shelby says that we also need evidence to prove Mr. Drake is the killer, but from where will we get it? Then Becca told her to ask Mr. She showed the key to Drake's house and told him that we will collect that evidence from Mr. Drake's house. Shelby asked, where did you get this key from? Becca told that Drake and his wife both go to work, after which their mate keeps their keys under the mat after doing their work. From there I took a print of the key and got a duplicate of it made. These people now make a plan and go to Mr. Drake's house. According to the plan, Shelby had to go inside the house and find evidence while Becca had to stay outside. To give her backup, Becca had also given her a teaser that if Mr. Drake comes to her house and tries to harm her, then she can save her life with this teaser. Well, Shelby comes inside the house, and as soon as she goes inside, the mobile networks end, her connection with Becca breaks and she gets scared seeing the things here. She had found that mask at Mr. Drake's house. The man wearing the mask had threatened her. She got scared of this thing, and now she was also constantly afraid that if Mr. Drake comes here, then what to do? They would not have killed her as well. Well, now she starts looking for evidence here. She looks under the bed and there is a doll lying there which has no eyes. She got scared after seeing this. After this, Shelby checked the drawers of the house where she found sleeping pills which she must have used to kill Emily. After taking the evidence, Shelby had to leave from here, but it was too late. Trek had come home, and Becca could not tell him this, because there was no signal inside the house. On hearing the sound of banging in the house, Shelby hid, and Drake also came to know that someone has entered his house. He was now looking for that girl with an electric knife who had secretly come to his house. Maybe Drake would have been able to see him, but then because call came, because of her phone ringing, Drake saw her. On seeing Drake, she got scared at first and then she controlled herself. She wanted to control this situation. That's why she came close to Drake. She started engaging him in her talks and started telling him that Mr. Trek, I like you very much. I just want to meet you. She wanted to meet alone, that's why she did all this. Trek also got trapped in her trap after listening to her and started coming closer to her. As soon as he put his hand on Shelby's mouth, Shelby took out her taser and put it on his neck, due to which he got an electric shock and got unbalanced and fell down the stairs and died on the spot due to breaking of his neck. Emily's revenge was complete. After all these scenes, 1 month passes. We see that Shelby has come to Emily's grave again, but this time what does she see? That this grave was not Emily's. A fake board of Emily was kept on it and the grave was of someone else. Confused, she quickly called Becca, then Becca told that yes, how can it be Emily's grave? Emily's body was burned. Shelby was shocked to hear this. If Becca knew this thing beforehand, then why did she not tell this thing to Shelby? Yes, she tells Shelby a shocking truth and twist in the story that all this was planned by her. Emily was also not killed by Mr. Drake, but by Becca. She also tells now that she killed Emily and why. Actually, Becca and Mr. Drake had an affair. She liked Mr. Drake a lot, but then with time Mr. Drake's attention turned towards Emily. He started getting very close to Emily, which made Becca very jealous. Her performance was also much better than Becca's. In this jealousy, he decided to murder Emily. He gave Emily sleeping pills, mixed in her drink, and after that he sent messages to many people from her phone that I'm going to die, and after making her drink, the one who pushed her car in the lake was none other than Becca. After eliminating one enemy, she now had to kill Mr. Drake, who was cheating on her, and to kill Mr. Drake. She planned this whole thing and used Shelby. The one who scared Shelby by wearing a mask in the swimming court was none other than Becca. Shelby was completely stunned, hearing all this truth. While shutting down the phone, Becca also told her that all the evidence that was found from Drake's house was also not kept by Becca. After telling all this, Becca called her up. She stops the car and starts her car. She was about to take the car out of the parking, but suddenly the parking door got closed and her car stopped moving. All her doors got locked as well. She did not understand what happened to her. Suddenly Emily's spirit came in front of her car to take revenge. Seeing this, Barker got scared and understood that today was her last day, after which Emily turned on the engine of her car and Barker died suffocating in the smoke, and the story ended here.